Some recent polls suggest as many as 40% of registered voters in the U.S. are not Republicans nor Democrats. They're independents. More so than any other election, it's not so much their own party that candidates need to woo. It is the independents. News 9's Samantha Hayes takes a closer look at this political powerhouse that made a statement in 2008 and keeps on growing.
Send a message to the world that we have never been just a collection of individuals or a collection of red states and blue states. We are and always will be the United States of America.
That's one of the messages that clinched key independent votes and decided the 2008 presidential election. Independent voters latched onto Barack Obama's promise to mend the deep divide between parties in Washington. The independents proved to be a political entity not to be ignored, and they're still growing in numbers, according to independent blogger and CNN contributor John Avlon of the Daily Beast.
The parties think they can game them every election cycle and then ignore them in governing. I think they're going to find out that that's no longer true.
But times have changed, and independents are no longer as likely to show the same support for the Democratic Party. Earlier this year in Massachusetts, it was independent voters who helped get Republican Scott Brown elected to the U.S. Senate. And a recent CNN opinion research poll of registered independent voters finds 62% would vote for a Republican congressional candidate, compared to 30% who would vote for a Democrat.
It's not a vote for Republicans, but it is really a vote for checks and balances.
However, at this point in the election cycle, Nathan Gonzalez with the nonpartisan Rothenberg Political Report says there are few truly independent voters who are still up for grabs at this point.
And a large number of people who say they're independent and register as independents are really leaning toward one party or the other. So when you're talking about making a difference in a race, you're talking about a very small number of swing and undecided voters.
I'm Samantha Hayes in Washington.